It really doesn't matter what anybody else says. Tina Sobabini, that's all we need love. Got this love that we share that nobody can take away. Yeah. Unditanda ndinjena, dizovutana forever. Unibona ndikebile, uniphetela kujali. Unibona ndingumile, uniphetela unibona ndikebile, uniphetela kujali. Uniphetela uniphetela undibona ndijebile undiphethe kahle dali undibona ndingumile undiphethe kahle.
Yay, come over here, Amanda. Oh man, that was absolutely amazing. I love it.
Oh man.
Have a seat. Actually, come sit this side.
So this side?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Lungster and I can have a chat. First of all, we've got to start. Now, Lungster did mention that you started off in Idols, right?
Yes.
I remember your season, and you kind of came out with this sort of punk rock. That was kind of your vibe. And I know you've still got the vibe to it, but your music is very different.
It is.
What happened at Idols in terms of the transition of your sort of musical style?
In terms of, okay, so it starts with the fact that I sing in Xhosa, right? And where the black comes from. It all stems from my appreciation or the way I embrace my culture. Or when I started embracing my culture is when I learned about, you know, my history as a black person, as Xhosa. And then I started actually embracing my darkness. That's when I was like, yeah, I want to sing in my language.
Yes.
I used to sing in English.
Yeah.
Amazulu was the first song that I wrote in my language.
Really?
So yeah, so the style, I'm 23 and I've always been kind of like, you know, like you said, punk rockish. I know on Idols I auditioned with like a big afro of red hair. It kind of mixes in with my music. if you listen closely, and I know I have to explain it sometimes, you know, people quickly put me in Afropop, but my music is a fusion of a lot of things, which is who I am as well. There's the hip hop, you know, where the hip hop producers come in.
I love
that. That's how it happened. That's how it happened. Because I sing, I'm an R&B singer, I'm a soul singer. So I kind of didn't even have to put that on because it just went in. When I started singing, it kind of changes the beat already. And then you have now the African sounds that we put in the music as well to represent, you know, the Africanness, the Xhosa-ness, everything, and then the vernacular.
You did so amazingly with the music. You know, you came up with, you figured out what your identity was, you stuck with it, you went with it, and then you got celebrated. But now one of the things we saw with the Samas was a lot of people were really, really upset. Some people, I mean, we saw Babes Oduma was really, really upset with not getting Newcomer, with not winning a Sama. Did you feel offended by that, or were you just like, it's the way the cookie crumbles?
Man, you know what? I was on Idols. I didn't win Idols.
Yeah.
It just depends on how you take it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that Babes is not, you know, she shouldn't feel the way she feels, but I do feel like some of us in the metros also, a lot of things happen at the metros, you know.
Comes with the drama,
It comes with the drama.
Yeah.
It comes with the job, everything around it. I think you as an artist, you have to know why you're in the game. What are you doing? And for me, the awards are just a plus.
Exactly.
I didn't do the album like, guys, I wanna now, we're gonna have to win. Yeah, so, I mean,
No.
oh my, like, I feel for her and everything, but I do big ups to everybody who put out work.
Yeah,
Do
no,
not
for sure.
don't diminish what other people did, because we did put a lot of work. Like he said, we didn't sleep, and a lot of artists, a lot of artists put in a lot of work.
You put in the work and you
Yeah.
got it.
Shout out to you,
Congratulations,
man.
my love.
Shout out to you, man. You
Amazing.
deserve that.